Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making cheese sauce, vegan cheese sauce, and this is a recipe that you want. I make this cheese sauce every week. It is fabulous. It goes on everything, any of your favorite veggies, potatoes, anything. I also use it as a nacho sauce for making nachos with tortillas. This is the recipe that's going to be your go-to. So that's what you're looking for. Stay tuned because here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to boil one medium carrot. So I'm just going to cut that up so it cooks a little bit faster. And this recipe, you can make it fat-free if you'd like. I am going to add about 1/4 cup of cashews just to add a little extra creaminess to it. And about 1 large potato. This does make a lot, and you can adjust it as you start making it. You'll use your own flavoring for it. So now, if you're enjoying these vegan recipes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that little bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So now we're just kind of doing some basic recipes. This is going to be great for Thanksgiving. Also, this cheese sauce works on everything. And there's a lot of people who have been making this cheese sauce. Everybody's different. Plentiful Kiki does it. Oh She Glows does it. A lot of great recipes. So I just kind of take out the middleman, and I actually put in 1/4 cup of raw cashews. And I actually put it in the water that I'm going to boil the vegetables in. So that way everything's getting flavored and you don't have to worry about pre-soaking your cashews beforehand. So we're just going to put this on the stove. We're going to let it come up to a boil. And then once the veggies are all set, we'll be able to start blending. So it does help to have a good blender. I do have a Vitamix, not sponsored, wish I could, but, and I love my Vitamix. And then we'll just talk about the other ingredients once our vegetables are all cooked. All right, so our potatoes and our carrots and our cashews have cooked and they're softened. So we're just I'm going to strain them out first, even though we're going to use some of this juice, the cooking liquid. I do like to take it all out, make sure I get all the nuts out of here. And again, if you want to make this fat-free, just leave out the cashews, but we're literally using 1/4 cup of cashews. It just gives it a little more umami flavor. Okay, so to our blender, we're going to add some of our spices. And again, you're going to start doing this like I ask you to do everything. Any of my recipes or anything that I show you is to put your own spin on it. So start with the basic recipe. So that's about 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast that I'm putting in there. And then we're going to do about 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, or this is actually granulated garlic. And then you can start moving on from there. I always like putting about 1 teaspoon of white miso. So I'm just going to take my teaspoon. And again, just about 1 teaspoon. It's just going to give it a nice kind of salty umami flavor without having to add a bunch of salt. And again, you obviously could. I'm also going to put in a little bit of turmeric just to give it a little, darken the color a little bit. And a little bit of smoked paprika. So if you don't like smoked paprika, don't put it in. If you like smoked paprika, put more in. It'll kind of give it more of a nacho-y taste. And then I'm also going to put in a little pinch of cayenne pepper. I like mine to have a little bit of heat. Okay. So that's kind of the basics. And again, you can mix it up any way you want. Just remember that. Play around with the recipe, make it your own. And you'll start seeing what flavors you like more than other flavors. So now we're just going to take some of our liquid, and then we're going to start with about 1 cup to start, and we'll see how that turns out. take off your middle part of your blender. There we go. Because the mixture's hot and we don't want it to explode. So we're going to start it on low and get things blending in. And this is a great recipe. So I'm going to add a little bit more juice of our cooking liquid. Okay. Start it on low again. We don't want it flying all over the place. So now the last thing we are going to add is a little bit of lemon juice. And again, you need to play around. It's all going to just depend on, again, how thick you want it. I like a little lemon juice. It adds a little bit of brightness and acidity to this. And it cuts the, it's very rich. So it's going to just cut that a little bit. And that's what we want. So, now we're just going to try this. Ooh, that's delicious. I am going to add a little bit of black pepper, and I am going to add just a pinch of salt. If you're SOS and you don't use salt, don't add it. I'm literally adding maybe a quarter of a teaspoon and a little bit of black pepper. Okay. There we go. Now this is liquid gold, guys. This is good. Again, nachos, veggies, anything. Let me just get rid of all that. Let me just show you how gorgeous this is. Look how pourable it is. Can you see that? And it is delicious. Give this one a try. Again, if you have any questions, any comments, leave them down below. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are too. And again, hit that subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up if you're liking this, and we'll see you soon.